I'm Stephanie from Women's Choice Reviews, and I'll be reviewing the Toastmaster 10 by 20 inch nonstick griddle. The Toastmaster griddle measures a total of just over 25 inches long, about 12.5 inches wide, and a little over 2.5 inches tall. Despite looking a little bulky, it's actually really light. In fact, it's just over 4 pounds. The Toastmaster's larger surface does allow you to cook several portions at once, which is great, especially when you're cooking for 2, 3, or a family of 4 or more. I do advise reading the directions very carefully. For example, make sure you allow the griddle to heat up before beginning to cook. Otherwise, you can end up with food that's not cooking evenly. The griddle does have a non-stick surface, but when you feel the surface, it does feel a little rough. So for me, just to be cautious, I always choose to grease the griddle with cooking spray, oil, or butter, depending on what I'm cooking with, just to prevent any sticking. The griddle does have a non-stick surface, but when you feel the surface, it does feel a little rough. So for me, just to be cautious, I always choose to grease the griddle with cooking spray, oil, or butter, depending on what I'm cooking with, just to prevent any sticking. Okay, so what's great about the griddle is if you're cooking meats like bacon or sausage, there is a deep grease runoff channel. So you have the grease that trickles down into here and then into the hole, which then leads into the drip tray. And what's nice about the drip tray is that you can remove it and of course clean it. Now the rest of the griddle is a single unit. So you can't stick it in the dishwasher. So in order to clean it, you will have to use a clean rag and some soap. Now right here we have the adjustable temperature control knob, and it does have 6 settings, and it ranges from numbers 1 through 6 to manage the heat output. What I like is that you can have a really low setting to keep appetizers warm, which is a big plus. But this griddle in general can pretty much be used to cook everything from breakfast meals like eggs and pancakes to a variety of meats and sandwiches. And lastly, the temperature control knob and the cord are removable. So do make sure to unplug the unit and let it cool down completely before cleaning. So overall, I'm a fan of the Toastmaster nonstick griddle. It's very convenient, it's easy to use, it's versatile, and it works very well for the affordable price.